Hello, hello. Hello, folks. We got a little goose in chat. We got ourselves a little tablet genius talking about some Dark Cloud 2. We got a cat that wants on my lap so bad. What do you want? You want to come up here? Come on. Don't get run over. Don't get run over. Come here. Yeah, we got Yakul. Come here, my own little baby Yakul right here. Come here, little baby Yakul. How am I doing today? Man, I thought about that question before I started streaming. I kind of... Alright, let's have a real moment. Let's have a real moment for just a sec. I debated whether I should stream today or not. I thought about calling out, but I don't know. It wasn't prominent enough. It wasn't a good enough reason to call out. I had a really weird night last night. I had a really strange night last night. How do I explain it? In short, I have a hard time crying. I lost my ability to cry for the most part in my early 20s due to some stuff. And I won't get into that. That's for another time. That's a story for another time. But last night I watched the last Evangelion movie, and Evangelion is very important to me. I finally watched the last movie. It was released earlier in this month or last month or something like that. And I watched it. And boy, I sobbed. And it just took a lot out of me, and it hurt. It hurt to cry. So I just felt crazy. I couldn't sleep last night. I spent the whole night just working. As soon as the movie ended, I took a shower and I came back and I just worked all night. I didn't sleep. I'm running off of no energy right now. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just in a weird mood. I'm not in a bad mood. I'm kind of happy. It's kind of nice. It's good to cry. I like the feeling of crying, but I'm tired. I'm just tired and I feel weird. So I don't know. I guess we're good. I decided to stream. I'm cool. If I go delirious halfway through stream, more power to you, right? That Ray splash zone feels, bro. Have you seen the final movie? Yikes. Yeah, the Ray splash zone. You have seen the last movie for sure. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna play music. I'm gonna go ahead and start making a deer. Let's go. I'm gonna mispronounce what this animal is many times. Yeah, I think Evangelion is probably my favorite piece of media. I really cried when I watched the movie Makuya. What is that? Let's Google that. Man, if you can give me movies that'll give me a big cry, that's prime on my list. I need a cry. I have a hard time with crying. It's something I've been trying to learn how to do. Oh, I've seen this. I've seen I haven't seen the movie, but I've seen like trailers and stuff for it. It looks gorgeous. I love the way it looks. Is she a cat girl? What is this? Oh, it's a bow. She's wearing like a skin tight dress? That's a little weird. Her outfit's bizarre. Are you hyper? What is going on? You cried like a river? That's lovely. There's a part of me that's like, I need a little button in the side of screen, like right here, right above my camera. I need a button that's like, men cry. In the 5HE theater? What is that? What's the 5HE theater? This is gorgeous. This like environmental design and this art style is really gorgeous. Holy cow. They did it. It looks a lot... I bet I know who it's by. What's that one where the girl dies and they're on the beach and they all... I don't want to go to YouTube. Anime Beach Namatsamaki. The 5 is right above the T. I don't know what that means. Oh, you know what? Typing anime beach, actually not a good idea. Actually, such a recipe for disaster. Oh no. what is it called? It looks just like it. Anno something. Anime Anno. Anno just means in Japanese. So I'm sure there's a million stuff called Anno. Yeah, and Evangelion's just showing up. Ara. Even if you weren't streaming today, we understand. I appreciate that. It was just something I want to do for myself. I have Anohana. Is that it? Thank you. Wow. I'm very thankful for the weebs in chat. Yeah, it looks just like Anohana. Tell me that's not the same character. Tell me that's not made by the same artist. Like, even the set design in the back is very similar stuff. Let's see. This is by Mari. My cat's going nuts. Yes. Let's see. Created Mari. Yep. Let's go. Yeah, Mari Okada did both of them. When you got an eye for it, you got an eye for it. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna renounce there and say I'm an anime expert. Ma'am? Alright, let's get back to it. That isn't the artist, though? Yeah, but I mean, a creative director still has a lot to say about it. And if it's them, they probably employed a lot of the same people. Vampire Hunter D hits the spot for me. I love Vampire Hunter D. The ending is unbelievably terrible, but it is good. I think the ending of Vampire Hunter D is a shame. Hey, what's up, T? Also, hello, Sima. We're starting heists early today. There is a nice sort of feeling to crying. Like, not to harp on it for too long, because that's not the point or anything. But it just feels nice. It just feels good to get it out. So I hope everyone's had a good cry recently. Alright. RX. Alright, let's do this. I'm going to try and poly-edit as much of this as I can. Wait, there is a prequel to WHD? To Vampire Hunter D? Is there? Is there really? That's interesting. It's kind of one of those things that I was like, why didn't they make more? Oh, this is going to be hard. All right, turn your thinking juice on. Turn that thinking juice on. It's from the 1985. Yeah, 80s anime is where it's at. All right, thinking juice. Going pirate mode. All right, so we all know what Pyro's doing today. If I remember correctly, it is based off of a book series. Is it a book series or is it a manga? Because if it's a manga... Oh, a novel. Okay. That's cool. That's rare. I was about to say, if it's a manga, like, that's par for the course, right? We're all here for that. We all get that. Hey... Team made their heist. Yeah, I'm realizing immediately it's gonna be a weird stream. It's gonna be a weird stream. But we got Pokemon cards, which I'm gonna get to eventually. If nobody read the title, I got Pokemon cards today. I was at I went and did a bunch of chores yesterday, and one of my chores was to sell some old games. Something I do every now and again. I sell my games, and it was time. So I went for it, and while I was there, they had like fake packs of Pokemon cards, and I was like, oh no, that's what we're doing today. So I bought some fake Pokemon cards. They're real enough, but they're not tournament legal. So that's what I'm gonna be doing a little bit later today. There's also a good anime about humans going extinct and elves going as a dormant or dominant species. I've heard of that one. I have heard of that one. I'm trying to remember what it's called. It's pretty weird, if I remember correctly. It's very sexual. A lot of manga are based on light novels, but we don't get those in the West most of the time. This is true. True, true, true. Not the sexual one. Okay, I'm okay with that then. We could do with a little bit less sex in anime, I think. I'm a very pro-sex person, but I would say that's one of the few industries that I'd be like, I think we're good. That whole industry is just based off of like, okay, not the good parts of it, but the bad parts of it are based like so exclusively off of like horniness that it hurts. Okay, so we'll do a little bit of GX. Bring that little torso out. Oh, that's looking not bad. Okay, so I can get rid of this, I think, for now. Yakul! I'm definitely going to have to sculpt this in a little bit, but for the time being, I'm enjoying just what we're doing. Jinru wa... Wow. Jinruai wa Saitai Shimashita humanity has declined. Interesting. And that's the one where humans are being like flushed out. You know, I never thought I'd be talking about anime on stream. I'm not the biggest... I guess I was talking about anime to begin with. I find most anime not enjoyable, but it is a very cool medium. My question for everybody, hello? What is that? What's going on here? Why is that doing that? Oh, it's because there's a face in here now. The weebs have taken over. You know, it was always bound to happen. The weebs and the furries are next to inherit the earth. You didn't win the fight, so I don't know about that. If I remember correctly, the fight got suspended. Alright, so I've made a crocodile, which every elk starts off as a crocodile. I don't know if you knew this, but every elk starts off as a crocodile when it's being born. And it has to be custom made into a elk. Pyro no. Pyro no is like the expression, isn't it? Betty beady bitty baby bada buddy bee body beady beady beady. I love that plankton meme. What is the plankton meme? Is it the time that I did the plankton voice very well? Because I like that one as well. Hey, what's up, Saf? All right, let's say that is a decent enough start. No, it's not. You ever have a moment where you're sort of just like, should I be here right now? I'm having that moment right now. I'm having that moment where I'm like, I don't know if I should be here. Let's see. Okay, well, I've looked at memes now. I've looked at all the memes now. I'm gonna stop looking at memes. Let's worry about the mouth in a little bit. Also, what's annoying about him, and I know this is an animation thing, but his mouth only is ever on the front. How does that make any sense? That's like the most annoying thing ever when they do that. You know what? No, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again. I'm not gonna learn from my mistakes. I refuse to learn from my mistakes. I refuse to learn from my mistakes. Let's go ahead and extrude using Y. So we're going to do extrude Y back. And now we should have a pretty straight line here, and we can just bring it down. Do you know what day it is today? There's a part of me that thinks you're gonna say hump day. You got the 5th badge. What's this 5th badge business? I'm still not understanding this 5th stuff. Why are you sending me so many things to watch? Can you explain it to us without the video? All right. Let's go you to you. In 100 points, I can. What? What's for 100 points? A command or bunny ears? Okay, you're going to add a command. I understand. And you're going to make me do a hump day command. I get it. Pyro, I get you. I understand you. I didn't ask to understand you, but I do understand you. I don't know. What day is it? Tell us what day it is. Hump Day is just a weird thing that I think Geico started a commercial campaign for to rename Wednesdays. I don't know. It's some weird corporate thing. I don't know. I don't know a better way to describe it. It's just a thing that a bunch of executives came up with. All right, we have bad. Hey, what's up, Barrel? Barrel, you've come at my worst moment. Is this some American joke I am too European to understand? Probably. How am I doing? Based on this, I'm going to say not very good. Although there's a part of me that I can make this work. You know what? I'm going to do this through the sculpt. Sorry I wasted everyone's time, including my own. We're going to do it through sculpt. We're going to have closed mouth to begin with. Because I can do closed mouth. Okay, so let's start thinking. Think. Let's turn this little crocodile into a deer. We have a ridge here for some reason. Oh, it's gone. Wednesday got called hump day because it's in the middle of the week, like a hump in the middle of a camel's back. Yeah, but like, it was a corporate thing, right? It was like a Geico commercial. Yeah. How that translates to selling car insurance, I don't know. I don't really get corporate people. It's not my world. Boy, I'm going to be really slow today. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you that. If you came here to watch me at my best, today's not my best. Today's going to be one of these days. There's a part of me that's like, screw it. Let's just go full sculpt. Is it a full sculpt day? Or you do it like us Germans and call it Mittwoch so midweek? Mittwoch. I like that. Open a bottle of strawberry booze I got from one of the salesmen I work with. Homemade stuff. Yo. I'm allergic to strawberries, but otherwise I'd drink it. Yeah, screw it. We're going full sculpt. I do want to be famous. Kenny Weiss. Kenny Weiss, how do you know me? Kenny Weiss. Okay, I know T wanted to exert their abilities. I'll give you 10 seconds, then I'm doing it. We've been trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty. All right, let's go to sculpt. Let's go to constant detail to make barrel proud. Bum bum ba da beep 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 beep. You know what we should be doing is not this. What we should be doing is finishing this off first. And now we're going to go into sculpt and do the same thing. And now we got to pick a level of detail that we enjoy. Let me go ahead and grab you. And we're going to like triple you. Yeah, let's do 16. That'll work. That's pretty neat. Is it smooth? All right, so already, yes, we have a problem. Now that I'm thinking more objectively about this drawing. He's way too long. He's such a long boy. I should have overlaid my image a little bit better. Actually, let's take all that back. Take it back, take it back, take it back. Hello? Okay, we got 16 detail flood fill. We got it. Let's go ahead and turn on X. Save. Now we're gonna do the exact same thing. Get them looking nice and smooth. We're gonna go for it. Are you on top of the dresser? She's too cute. It's getting cold and we're not running the heat in our house yet. Hey, thank you for the ban. We're not running the heat in the house yet. So, it gets pretty cold at night. Has 4, says it's triple, right? 16? Yeah, you know how I am. You know me. It's getting cold in the house, so I'm not running the heat yet. I want to wait as long as possible so I can maximize that profit. And so it gets cold at night, and she's my little cuddle bug. She's been cuddling me at night. She's been having a great time at night. She just gets wrapped up, and I take the blanket and I throw the blanket over her, and she's just sitting there like, thank you, and she just purrs. Then I fall asleep, and I wake up, and she's split my legs all the way open, and my back hurts, and I'm like, why do you do this? And that's our relationship. We're getting a lot. We're getting some big heists going on. Everyone's addicted to these heists. I think I should probably warn people that I'm sleepy today. I think I might put a little sleepy boy announcement on stream. Let's do that. Do I have one? I don't have one pre-made. That's actually really good looking. He's a little too wide, but he's pretty good looking. I should have just sculpted him right from the beginning. Yeah, I should have just sculpted him right from the beginning. He thick. Boy, he thick. Oh man, this is gonna be tough. Because a lot of it is just fur coming out, and I need to not think about the fur as being volume. 24 more points to tell you what day it is. You better do another heist. Did everyone else die? Mm-hmm. I did, Beryl. The mirror's good. It'd be nice if it was Pyro's birthday. That'd be cute. Alright, I think I was supposed to do something, and I forgot what I was supposed to do. Oh well. It's gonna be one of the... Oh, I was supposed to say Sleepy Boy. Let's add that right now. Let's add a little bit of text. There we go. What a nonsense stream we have sometimes. Wouldn't have it any other way. Your birthday is in February. What day is your birthday, Pyro? There we go. 13th. The tearing was kind of weird. Whoops, not what I wanted. Alright, I don't know what we're gonna get out of this sketch today, but we're gonna give it a good college try. I'm not gonna presuppose anything. We're just gonna give this a nice college try, and we're gonna think about anatomy a little bit more than what we're doing. This man has no. This man has no. What does that mean? He has no what? That looks about right to me. It's not as smooth as I want it to be, but it looks about right. Especially that little gap right there where the leg would be. So I think I'm going to accept that for what it is. The hair is going to do a lot for us. I'll think more about it later as we get going. So let's build out his head. Animals always have that weird crown thing on their head. They always have this. Every animal has that. I don't know why. Humans don't have that. But every animal has that. And for him, it's like on his back a little bit. It's like this. Okay, so that's the beginning of his head. And then it comes out on the sides. Hey, I think it's the first time anybody's ever used the commands tag. As smooth as a brain. We got old smooth brain back here. Yakul is smooth brain. Let's be real. Yakul does have the smoothest of brains. He looks a little bit like a gecko right now. He looks like a lizard. I'm like really good at making lizards. He looks a lot like a lizard. Okay, let's give him his jawline. I think that'll do some work for us. Because he's got a really strong jawline. It comes up into like a nice, cute little puff as well. I see a goo monster or Loch Ness monster head. Yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at. It just looks like a lizard. Why am I making a lizard? Let's give his eyes... Okay, so mammal eyes come up like this, I want to say. He's got really cute eyes. 14 more points. We're close. I'm excited. You know what, Beryl? I know you don't mind. Also, for my own sake, I'm going to be the world's worst person, and I'm going to add more detail. Because I'm in on it. It's sunken cost Falaki. No, too much, too much, too much. Too much. Yes, let the hate flow through you. Okay, now it's definitely a lizard. No. Think. Think, 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 think. Go back, go back, go back. Go back to here. Detail flood fill on 20. And now I need the eyes. You know what? We're doing this the wrong way. Anybody with half a brain knows what we're doing wrong. And it's me. I'm the one without half a brain. Dinotopo gets turned on. There's a great disturbance in the breadcrumbs. This is the beginning of Barrel's, or not Barrel, Pyro's new Master Series, Star Wars but with geese. Does he have jowls? Do you have jowls? He does have jowls. Oh, they're kind of cute too. They come down like this. Stargeese, the new crumb. It's over, Anakin. I have the high pond. Time to get your heist points in. Is the difference between lizards and mammals whether they have fur or not? What is the anatomical difference between a mammal and a lizard? Why don't they look the same? What am I not understanding about anatomy here? There are lots of differences. That's reassuring. Thank you. Maybe not what I needed to hear. Birth method? Okay. I'll go ahead and I'll recreate a live birth for us. That's next on my list. Chancellor Palpatine is a... Nope, not saying that. God, no. Please, no. Lizards lay eggs, mammals don't? That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying what the difference between mammals and... Pyro's got his points. Pyro's got his points. Okay, I'm just gonna leave this here on screen. You can all deal with that however you like. Mammals got pelvic bones fused, reptiles don't. Okay. There's a difference. I'll take that one. I'm not making the pelvis, but that is very useful. Okay. Let's get into this. They have the cranium shape and size of a walnut. I don't think that's going to be too relevant here, but that does help. Oh, the ears are going to make a huge difference, aren't they? I bet ears are going to do it. Let's do some ears real quick. Also, you have points for your thing, so I'm waiting to see what you're going to do. Immediately made a difference. Immediately now it looks like a cow. Immediate difference. Yep. Ears do it. Ears are a big part. Hey, turns out ears are a big part of mammals. In case you were curious. Now I just gotta figure out where the ears are. We got 4? I think we also have a 4-chamber heart. I think you're correct about that. Body be should the ears be higher? I think they should. I think it's cuter when they're up like that. So let's find that same spot right here, and the ears are going up. Yeah, that's good. That'll work. All right. Ears make a world of difference. Keep that in mind. You should start with the ears. If you're gonna make a mammal, you gotta start with the ears. That makes everything come together. Reptiles don't have ears. They can't hear. All reptiles are deaf. All right. Those are too far forward. Mammals usually go straight down from their bodies, and reptiles come down at the side? What? Mammal legs. Oh, mammal legs. Got it. Snakes don't have ears, but others have them, just not visibly. I'm joking. We went to Biology 103. We certainly did. Also, I done goofed it. We got to be here. What? Man, ears are tough. The problem with the ears on this guy are they're like here. You know what it is? I see it. Where are you? Pose. I don't want pose. I want grab. He's got a pretty long snout. He's actually not that long, but he's definitely longer than this. He's like that. And his jowls come back up at the bottom. Maybe I'm going to work on that first. Okay, never mind. We're not doing ears. You were kind of right by mistake. That's my favorite kind of right. Let's do sharps. Reptiles don't have articulated lips. For example, a dog can show their teeth without moving the actual jaw. This is good information. Thank you. Big ups to that sort of insight. That's the sort of insight I'm looking for here. Oh, we're doing a Jimmy here. I do like Jimmy here. He's very cute. Alright, give me a moment and then I'll add the Jimmy here command. As long as you at Jimmy and tell him that I did it, and I can become the next famous You Laugh, You Loser. Doing You Laugh, You Lose seems like the best move ever on Twitch, YouTube. I think you have to have like a pretty decent following for it to work. Otherwise, it can just be kind of awkward. But it is the best thing ever. I love You Laugh, You Lose. I don't love the way that looks, but that's going to do for now. She'll do for now. We have something. We have a usable something or other. I haven't done the inside of the mouth, which is going to be a nightmare. Doing mouths is the worst part of 3D for me. Like, I got hands down. Mouths are scary. Mouths scare the heck out of me. But we'll do it. We gotta learn. It goes all the way up, actually. This looks kind of like an animal from Avatar. If I'm being real. I'm not sure exactly when this is going to turn back into something that I like, but when we get there, I assume we're going to be making a lot of little changes to it. So let's not fret over the details, and let me add It's Wednesday, my dudes. Elk and horse jaws are more in their neck, so they don't stick out as much. I'm having a hard time visualizing what that means. In their neck. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah. I'm with you. I'm picturing it. All right. There you go. It didn't work. Something went wrong. Oh, no, it works. Okay, we're back. Their jaw is mostly in their neck. Okay, keeping that in mind, I'm going to go here. Let's push forward just a little bit. And we gotta sculpt all that down just a little bit. Okay, I think it's ear time. I think I'm ready for ears, and the ears I hope will make the difference. The horns are important as well, but I know the ears are really going to settle some things for me personally. So we're gonna start on ears and then work our way back to the horns. Okay, that looks weird. Bum bum buddy beady beady bee. Elk are honestly so pretty. They are. They're very cute. They're very sweet. Like, you can tell why people think they're like the most elegant creatures in the world. Okay, so all we really want to do is now take our sharp and set this back so you can't see the beginning of the ear. Because that's the main thing that I'm struggling with, is where the beginning of the ear is, and you don't see it from the front. The beginning of the ear is like down here. That looks like a deer! Look at that face! Oh, it all came together. Look at it dead on. Oh, it looks perfect. It's very feminine. It's a little bit more feminine than Yakul, but we can get there. We can widen up the face a little bit. Oh boy, we've done it. We're here. Okay, so the ears point out quite a little bit more than this. Beady beady bee. Okay, so that's that. There's his cauliflower-looking ear. He was in wrestling in high school. Saf is the pro on cow ears. Hey, what's up, Alex DeLoof? Daffloof? DeFloof. Oh, Alex DeFloof. That's what it is. Hello. Welcome to not my best stream ever. Always works out that way. That is pretty good looking. Taking a break from learning Blender? Hey, there you go. How long have you been doing Blender? What's your process look like? That looks really solid. You started yesterday? Oh, you're nuts. Well, hello. Happy to have you. What made you get into Blender? What's the need to learn 3D modeling? Just for fun, or you have a goal in mind? That looks really good. Is my phone going off? I don't know. You have a goal? You don't have to share it if you don't want to, but I am interested. I also have a goal. For reference, I started 3D modeling a year and a month ago. if that helps you think about anything in granular kind of ways. We got a couple of Blender pros in chat too. I don't know if they're here right now, but Simo's one of them. Barrel's really good, even though Barrel probably won't admit to it. We got a couple of good peeps. Never trust Pyro. So I am great at writing. Wow, you sound like me. I have pages of monster descriptions, behavior, but I have no way of putting words to images. But so far, I am picking up Blender pretty quick. That's good. Did you have any art experience before Blender? Did you do 2D design or anything like that? So, like, what do you want to do with the monsters? You want to, like, make, like, a monster manual? Or what's the goal? I did a bit of drawing, but never anything better than a sketch. Got it. Very cool. Well, I appreciate good monster design, personally. Do I want it to be a little down like that? No, I think I like it more with the sharps that it had. I want to make a collection of these monsters, and hey, if they get really into it, I may make short animations or short films. Okay. From a position of power, I don't have any power. There's a joke there somewhere. I just didn't execute on the joke. I will say you should start Instagram or do like a specialized portfolio somewhere, DeviantArt, ArtStation, I don't know, whatever you want to do. And you should do like consistent monster entries. A lot of people worry about doing portfolio work when they're not good, which is fair because a portfolio does follow you to some degree. I tell people all the time, just start a second portfolio. Just start a portfolio that's not on the name you want to use, and then when you feel confident, just switch over to the name you do want to use, and you'll have all this experience on like the social media part, which is very important. The social media part is the part nobody really teaches you in like formal education. I was gonna make an Insta and a Tumblr blog. A Tumblr blog sounds just about perfect. Tumblr blog sounds just about as good as it can get. But yeah, that's what makes a huge difference. Being able to think on those terms, that's what makes artists, in my mind. Okay, that looks terrible. Why does that one look so bad? I believe in showing your beginnings. You can show how you learned and evolved. Yeah, I would still probably push you towards using a second name, because it can get a little judgy. I would be careful. Using there's nothing wrong with using a second name, and then you can refer back to it if people ask you, but by default, you're going to just like keep them separate. I think that's probably in your best interest. There's just I've seen a lot of judgment in the industry so far. The less I become a small fish in a small pond and become an even smaller fish in a big pond, there's like weird bits of judgment here and there. It's not bad. It's very fair. Like, it's good criticism, but I wouldn't want somebody criticizing my work from a year ago. I'll tell you that. I use my DeviantArt as my old stuff, and I use ArtStation as my newer stuff. That's my default setup. That's too much. The nose is going to do a lot for us. Let's make a nose. Let's make the nose by itself. Let's just make a nose. On for work in progress is not so good projects, and then you can have one where you can show off your full skill. Yeah. I've been shooting myself in the foot for a long time because I try to give myself limited amounts of time per piece, which I like. I'm a big fan of, but I never get to show off my like true abilities to people. So it's good practice. It's really good practice, but it's bad for showing off on a portfolio because I never show off like how good I actually am. But I kind of recommend that. I'm thinking I will use YouTube as like my main, you know, show off projects took a ton of skill. Yeah, I mean, don't underestimate the amount of effort that's going to be, though. It's going to be a ton of work. I'm sure you're aware of that, but you know, try not to undermine that for yourself. It is a lot of work to do all of that. Like a lot of work to try and keep up. Well, good. Sounds like you got a pretty good clue on it. Don't burn yourself out. That's a number one in the industry is don't burn out. If that means you have to work at half your speed, then work at half your speed. All right, let's do this. Let's get this nose going. We'll do 2. I think I can work on 2s. I mean, it takes months to make like 2-minute animations, so I've heard. I don't agree with that. Maybe. Depends how big the scene is. Maybe when you're first learning. I think once you get into it, it can go pretty quick. Is that a perfect nose on the first try? Did I just first try this nose? SX. I'm going to say it's just about as good as it can get. Baby. Oh, there's the ad. Welcome back. I decided to get started with Blender after I switched operating systems and said, screw it. I mean, good on you. At the end of the day, all it comes down to is sheer willpower. That's the human equalizer. T has ventured too far into the void. T has died. T, you're not supposed to go into the void by yourself. Is that a perfect nose? What OS do we use? Windows 10. I'm a Windows 10 man. I just hide most of my UI. Whoa, why is it... Oh, it's because Blender's full screen. That's why. There you go. I use Windows 10. I just hide it. I use full screen Blender. You're a Linux guy? So I did Linux for a long time. I like Linux. If I had a second computer, I would use Linux, but games and stuff require me to use Windows, and I'm too deep into it to challenge that. But I used Linux for a job for a long time, and I liked it. I was a server admin for Linux. We used Ubuntu though. It was nothing too complicated. It was pretty simple stuff. But I was a server admin for a long time. That was my old gig. You know what? I don't want to do that. Let's do just insets instead. Insets are going to sit correctly, I think. Oh, use Manjaro. There you go. Bum bum ba dum ba dum ba bee dee bee dee bee bee dee bee 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 dee dee. I can finally say I use Arch, by the way. I'm gonna make my friends so mad. Why? Why is using Arch making your friends mad? I don't get that. I don't totally understand the culture. All right. There we go. Let's go ahead and bring them together and extrude in. No. You know what? I don't need nostrils. We don't need nostrils in something like this. There doesn't need to be nostrils. We can just have a nose. We can just have a little nose. It's fine. Okay, you know what? It's time to get serious. Time to get really serious. I see what I have to do. Everyone's been saying it. We're all here. Time to get serious. We're going to flatten these ears a bit. Like that. I'm going to push in. We're going to go ahead and round out the face a little bit more, and we're going to bring those ears way down. Work is dead and I am bored, so I scribbled an elk on my iPad. Oh, can you share with us? I want to see your elk. Makes the eyes look a lot better, actually. Yeah, you're the vegan of the OS industry. That's true. I mean, what we really need, we do really need people to use Linux and like demand and work and do whatever to make things work on Linux. That is definitely like a need for the world at this point. Yeah, but I mean, we need individual users because there's nothing stopping any developer from being like, nah, we don't care about Linux. Like, it's still going to be case by case forever until people make a big fuss about it. So, I mean, I'm not a hardcore Linux guy, and I probably never will be at this point in my life. I think those years are behind me. But, like, we need that. For sure. We need that. That's just good for everybody. It's healthy competition. It's good for everybody except for Microsoft, which, honestly, I have a million opinions. He has just scribbled, I am putting in Discord. I am ready. I'm excited for him. I only use Linux because I hate big corporations like MS and Apple. I mean, I think you're justified in feeling that way. If I wasn't concerned with like productivity and like, you know, doing work on a regular basis, I would feel the same way as you. But I just don't have that ability anymore. I can't think like that anymore. Which is a shame. It's a shame that you get kind of bought into stuff. It's the whole like Adobe mentality. Like Adobe's just like, you bought into my software, now you're screwed. And you're like, no, please. Let's go ahead and just do a poll. I think this is a bad idea, but I kind of want to just do this and see what happens. Nope, that looks bad. Don't do that. Let's go back to the way it was. Okay, I don't love the way it looks. There's something missing here, but it's not the worst thing I've ever seen. We'll get back to this. I think we really gotta like highlight the outer ear. I think we gotta do this. I think that's gonna make a world of difference for us, just to see where that outer ear is. And that'll be easier for coloring later as well. Does that mess up the back? It does not. Um, yeah, I don't know about that. I think piracy does have negative implications on the world. I think I don't agree with piracy. You know, there's a time and a place for piracy for sure. Because, you know, there are companies that make an ungodly amount of money and just charge whatever they want to charge. But I think piracy is not a good solution to that problem. I think piracy creates unnecessary tension between like different users of different products. I would say I'm not a fan of piracy in a theoretical sense. There's a time and a place. So I got to retopo this thing, like for sure, if I ever use it. I don't know if I'm using this or not. But where it stands right now, I'm pretty content with this. I think I like the way he looks a lot. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and slice his face down the middle just a little bit. Give him that dramatic sort of look. Let's go ahead and up that average just a little bit. Get it going up. Give him that flat, scaled out sort of look. And then we're going to give him a little bit of an eyebrow ridge. Too much, too much. Right, that's where his eyes are. Yeah, that's where the eyebrows are. I was not endorsing or whatever. I was just stating a fact. You're fine. I'm not trying to pigeonhole people. It's not my goal. Okay. We're getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. I'm going to try the eyes. Let's try the eyes. Okay. I'm too tired for this. I'm too sleepy. I want to make the horns is honestly like the only thing that I feel inclined towards right now. I'm going to not. I'm going to pay attention, but I just want to make horns. That looks actually pretty good. That looks like a deer. I can't be mad at that. How long have we spent? We spent an hour on this? I can't be that mad about it. As much as I wish things were a little bit cleaner, I can't be mad about this. Okay, that's where the eyes are. He's got very offset eyes. You know what? This is going to be very offensive. I have a huge crush on Anya Taylor. Okay, no, actually that's mean. I'm done. I'm not going to say that. Never mind. I take it back. You can do the rest of the joke in your head if you'd like. I take it back. I'm not going to make fun of somebody. I actually find Anya Taylor very attractive. But she's got Yakul's eyes. And I like that. I think the eyes are very attractive looking. But I think that's not... I don't want that on tape. That's kind of nice looking. Let's go ahead and put a crease in here. I changed my mind and decided to use DeviantArt for my unprofessional platform. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I think that's the best unprofessional platform there is. I think it has good energy, and people on there are typically pretty receptive of things, if not just a little quiet about them, which is fine, honestly, when you're starting out. I think DeviantArt is a good platform. I'm a fan. Okay, let's add a icosphere of 3 because I don't care about dimension at all. And we'll go ahead and just G that up where we like it. We'll go ahead and GY. And now we got to flatten it and turn it into kind of a marbly looking thing. So we're going to do a little bit of SY, a little bit of SX. Beady beady beady. Body beady dee. Body beady dee 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 dee. Ba-da-da-da. Looks about right to me. I think I can live with that. Mind if I link an image off of my desktop? I want to show it off after I made it. Can you put it in the Discord? I don't really do anything on stream. So Discord is the place for it. If you would like to join the Discord. Cube. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we share on the Discord, no problem. You can share whatever, honestly. If it's not the most brutal TOS thing in the world, you can share it. I don't care. Elk. What is this other cube? Oh, it's his nose. I'll call you Elk Nose. And I'll just call you Elk Eyes, just in case I get mixed up with some other file here. Peek a bit, but gotta go very soon. That's okay, Grimo. We're making a little elk. Wow, Grimo. Grimo, you got big plans? You jumping on a flight to go get Thanksgiving with the fam? What are you leaving off to? No! Grimo. If it's 3D, post it in 3D. If it's 2D, you post it in 2D. You post them again? Okay, I will show off some work as soon as I do these squats. Oh, Grimo. Look at him. Okay, the nose could use a little bit of love now that the nose has been pushed forward quite a bit. So we're going to go GY, bring him back. That's really good looking. Okay, cool. Let's make the horns. Oh, my back. Everyone get up and stretch. Oh. Crack those backs. Oh, okay. Let's do some dips. Let's do it. All right. I think that's enough. All right, let's take a little break to look at Discord, and I'm doing horns. You know what? Now that I've sat and looked at it for a little bit, now that I had a nice little reset, I'm going to say that this brow bone right here is very feminine. I want to say male deers have a pretty straight line here, and female deers have that brow. If I'm really sitting here and thinking about it, I think that's one of the key differences between the male and the female deer. Also, the mouth has to come out down here, which I'm going to do right now. Immediately, that's more masculine. Yeah, that's a big part of it, I think. And I think this is a big part of it. Yeah, like that looks like a boy now. That's a huge part of it. Okay, cool. The more you know, the more you learn. Still kind of feminine, which is good. Yakul has a bit of a mixed male-female vibe. But yeah, that's it. Okay, let's take a little Discord break. Null. You've been in here before, Null. We've had somebody else named Null in the Discord. Alright, so we got a bunch of 2D stuff. Hey, look at him. What a cutie. What a cute little elk. That's kind of lovely looking. That'd be a great emote. Maybe I'll turn that into a little Discord emote. Took 15 minutes of navigating customized menus. There you go. I like him. He's cool. I like the little stereoscopic whatever thing on the sun. That's the best part right there, is the... I've never been here before. Must have been a different Null. Yeah, I think Null's probably just a common name. Very cool. Very, very cool, everybody. Very vaporwave for that vaporwave aesthetic. Okay, let's make horns. I want to make beautiful horns. He's just scribbles. He looks good, though. Ba-dee-bee. Ba-da-bee. Bee-dee-bee-dee-bee-dee-bee. You're fine. You take your sweet time. Okay. Think. Think. Use your brain. Okay, we got another heist, everybody. The points train has been going. Ba-da-bee. It ends... Sorry, I'm just thinking. Horns are weird. Horns are very weird the way that they work. I'm looking at this. His horns look like this. They're weird. Welcome welcome back. That was very quick. You're doing the donut tutorial where we'll share when finished? You got it. I somehow managed to avoid the donut tutorial for a long time until he did the NFT thing. I really did not participate in the donut tutorial for a really long time. I'm like, I should use curves, but I don't want to use a curve. Sorry, T. I have a feeling that's going to work. Yeah, I mean, it's all vibes. I stayed away from organic shapes for a really long time because they intimidated me. And then eventually I was just like, you know what, screw it, let's just go for it. And we started doing it. I guess more realistically is people in chat started forcing me to do it. So I did it. And you just do it. It just works. This is gonna work, is it? Oh, tired boy. I mean, it'll work later when I sculpt something if I end up sculpting anything on this. So I think we're fine. I'm going to leave it like that for now. So I have a vibe that I can just go GZ, nope, GY with a proportion. I have this feeling that we're going to do something like this, 0.75. And then we're going to grab you and bring you forward just a little bit using the same proportion. Is that going to work? I could just pose it, right? Let's just pose it. Let's just do it. So let's start on our boy first. Ba 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 dee bee dee bee ba dee bee dee bee dee bee dee bo dee bee ba dee bee dee bee dee 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 dee. Bum 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 ba biddy biddy biddy. Do like that. And we'll get it maybe even a little bit smaller than that. Whoa, too much. Too much, too quick. No, that's terrible. Don't do that. Oh, and I did the top too. Whoops. That's why it looked so weird. There we go. That's better. That's more along the lines of what I was looking for. We'll do it like that. We're going to come back to you. Ba bee dee. Body betty bee dee 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 dee. The horns don't sit exactly in there like that, so I'm going to go. We're going to go RX just a little bit, and we're going to G one more time. Beep, beep. I think that'll work. It's going to require a bit of extra effort, but I think we're here. You're going to get back to doing your donut? Yay, no problem. Catch you later, man. You enjoy your time. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna do a nice little sculpt, really simple sculpt. And we're just gonna use pose. We're gonna do a nice simple pose. And by pose, I mean we're going to use grab. Let's apply scale first, obviously. Yes, first things first, apply scale. Now we're looking at pose. Oh, this is gonna be tough. This is not how I wanted to do this. There we go. That'll work. So we're gonna go all the way down. I don't know why we can't grab you. Boy, that doesn't look very good now, does it? This is kind of a bad looking horn. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and just cap out the part that I thought we would need, and we'll see what happens. No, this isn't it. This isn't how I want to do this. How do I want to do this? Just for a test, just for a little test trial, I'm going to try what I thought was going to work. And we'll see. That's what I was thinking we were going to do. And it's like, fine, but the measurement down here is really weird. I think the curve has to be a curve. I think we got to curve it correctly first and do everything else after the curve. So let's go ahead and put this up. That'll do. Let's go ahead and add a little bit of geo to this. Boy, the tiredness is really hitting me now. Why you no sleep? Hello, Nova. I don't know. I should be sleeping. I should really be sleeping, but I'm just being me. I'm just being a weirdo. How are you doing? Do 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 dee 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 dee. That's Yezva for you to sleep. What? But in all seriousness, looking good. I'm doing okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate the looking good. Nova, what you been working on lately? What's your main focus? Nova Yesva Pudumtsk. I don't know what that means. You've lost me. Pudumsk sounds like the drums that you play when somebody tells a joke. Yes, now reread my sentence there. Nova Yesva Pudumsk. Just been trying to de-stress a bit and sketching on paper. Hey, you got any sketches that you can show off for us? Any good work? I know everything you do is good work, even if you don't consider it yourself. Okay, I think that is better. It's just a matter of how deliberate I can get. Just silly doodle, something, sometimes literal. Wow. We got a butt man in chat. We got a butt man, everybody. Oh, I'm starting to reach foggy brain. It's not even been that long of a stream and I'm getting foggy brain. What I want to do here is probably bring you down to a flat. We're going to take some liberties, I think, starting here. We're going to take some real liberties here. And now, let's keep it really simple. Remember, the most important meal of the day is plenty of water. After calling you a butt man, I was kind of worried what the most important meal of the day was going to be, but I'm happy we got there in the end. Anyway, moving on from that comment. That looks okay. So here's the thought. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save this. And we're going to keep a copy. And now we're going to convert into a mesh. We're going to grab just you. Grab the whole thing. We're going to merge by distance. Bum, bum, ba-da-bum. There should be more than two merging up here. Merge by distance. I'll take that. And now, what I really want to do is stretch him out. Somehow we reversed which side he goes on. That's weird. I don't really get how that worked. That's a little strange. Right, somehow we made it like this. You know, you're never truly in control of anything. That's the great truth of the world, is you're never fully in control of anything. Yourself, others, your goals, your aspirations, nothing is ever completely at your disposal. You're always a subject to fate and the wills of the world. And the sooner we all get comfortable with that, the happier we're all going to be. That looks really good, actually. Okay, yeah. No, more of a tilt. T's about to start another heist. Yep, there it is. Yeet. It's heist time. Okay, all of this is going to move forward. I'll PM you some sketches because I'm not TOS compliant, but don't expect much because I'm shaking off the art rust. That is fine. I will relay the message to everybody about how good your butts and stuff are. I will not show people your butts non-consensually, don't you worry. Also, we gotta have a game night sometime. Just putting that out there. Yeah, T wants to see some butts, so sorry. I guess you got sold out a little bit. Guess you're gonna have to send butts to everybody. Okay, so I think the best course of action here is to accept the proportion. I think that is the best course of action right there, and this is the best course of action right here. I want sharp. Get me out of here. I'm gonna say it looks all right, but this guy's a little extreme for my tastes. I'm gonna say that looks all right. I'm kind of okay with this. Did you die? You died. You're out of points? Oh no! I didn't change the difficulty at all. I said I was going to, I didn't. Okay, so this is starting to look pretty Yakul. This is pretty Yakul, bruh. Sorry, I had to do it. Had to do it to him. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum bum 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 ba-da-biddy bum 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 ba-dum be-dim be-dee. I don't love how it's splaying out. That's a little annoying. That's a little annoying. Why is it doing that? Turn off you. Huh. Well, that's not as easy as I wanted it to be. You've sent it to me? Okay, let's give this some judgment. I'm not on full screen? Alright. Look at those butts. Oh, your art is amazing. Really good stuff. I'm having a hard time recognizing some of this stuff. Some of it is very abstract looking. Lots of runes, lots of metal things, sword rings. Kitsunes. Very cute. I'll give you more analysis later once I'm not streaming. All right, so we're gonna just pop into here. Just some quick gestures. Yeah. That looks okay. That looks okay to me. He's got a bunch of them, which I don't love. You know what? Screw it. If you're going to do it right. If you're going to do it right. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this, but I will because I care about my art. How dare I care about the quality? Okay, we're gonna get really close values here. Yeah, no worries. Hey Nova, we're cool. You and me, we're cool. Big fan of your work. Big fan of those things that you do. I think you don't give yourself enough credit for what you're doing. That should be enough. Oh, what if they inset? Oh, it looks so much cooler when they inset. That looks so much cooler. That's it. That's the one. That looks so much cooler. That's it. That's the look right there. It's a little amateur because I'm getting a little hasty. But the idea is there, and I think I can learn a lot from this. That is very cool looking. That is really cool looking. Dare I try and do one more at the bottom here? Heck yeah, let's do it. I wonder how hard it would be to make a spiral indentation along the whole length of the horn. It wouldn't be hard. I'll make a spiral horn just for you, just because I'm not sold on these, so maybe the spiral will look better. Let's make whatever those guys are. Whatever those boys are. I didn't put the bunny ears on for Greemall. And I didn't open Pokemon cards, so I have the Pokemon cards ready to go. So when everybody's ready, I'll open the Pokemon cards. Okay, let's go ahead and make some spirally horns. Should be really easy to do. Bum 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 ba dee dee bee dee bee dee bee dee bee. Got a couple of Pokemon cards. Oh no. I see what's about to happen. Are you starting a heist with all your points? You are nuts. Alright. Everybody who wants to support T, now's your chance to show your love for T. Your last heist was 1,000. Yeesh. Hey, Nova's gonna join. Okay, let's merge those at center. Let's do 22. Let's grab the whole thing and let's make them spiral. I don't know. I think linear is probably the best one for a spiral, in my opinion. Let's do 270, just to keep it a little weird. We'll go ahead and auto-normal that to give it that really nice looking curve. My man's making bullets. That's how you make a curve. There's a modifier for it, but I hate the modifier. I think it doesn't work very well. People might disagree with me, and that's fine, but I don't like it. Hey, everyone got their points back. I will give it just a little bit of a pull. I think that's required. There we go. That's a horn. It's a scary horn, but it's a horn. Oh, and I should probably go ahead and round it if I'm going to be real. There we go. What's that tip look like? Tip looks fine. I'm all about void theme, so I expected no less. Void theme? What do you mean void theme? GX. Nova Void? What? What are we talking about? Did I miss something? Look at that. I don't think I like the horn as much as I like the other one, but it is interesting. I'll put a mirror on it. I don't want a multi-res. We're going to mirror across the elk. Look at that. Void thematics, themes, aesthetic, stories. Oh, you're talking about my heist. I understand. You got it. Well, there's some spiral horns for you. So let's say, what else do I even want to be doing right now? We're going to call these... I'm going to call them ribbed horns, and we're all going to hold our breath on that one. We're all going to relax and not make weird comments. They do look good. I'll give them that. They're a little amateur looking, but they do look good. Can you send me a link? Of course you can send me a link. No, you can do whatever you want. I'll tell you when you've pushed too far. Okay, let's go ahead and throw some fur on this bad boy. You like the horns? Thank you. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give him fur. In fact, I think I only want to give him fur on the neck. Maybe I'll assume the fur everywhere else. Let's go and do a little bit of weight painting. You know what I would like? I would like it to be mirrored. It is mirrored. Are there two songs playing? There shouldn't be. Oh, you've sent me a picture of an ibex with horns. Ooh, that looks not good. It kind of looks like he's gonna stab himself. That's a bad horn design. Not a fan. To your point about the two songs, I think the song that we're listening to has a real vibe to it. Why is it not mirroring? That's odd. That is weird. I don't know what that's about. I'm just gonna go ahead and delete the rest of this. I guess we're doing it manually. Okay. Let's give him his floof. Some horns for you. Thank you for the horn reference. I don't know why the inside horns are so cool to me, but they are cool. Hair? Hair with density based on this. What animal has the best horns? Stag beetle. Stag beetle. Easy. Stag beetle. Easily. A bug is an animal. Don't... What are you talking about? A bug is an animal. Okay, so that's too big. He's kind of a scraggly boy. That looks about right. He's got one little boy on his nose. Bugs are animals. What? I don't get this. I don't get what's being asked of me. Are bugs not animals? You know what? I take it back. I know what I want to be doing here. We're going to take some creative liberties, but it's going to be good. We're going to give him a little beard. Yeah, there's always one stray hair, for sure. You can cut it though. I can do a little trim. I'm not at all worried about that. I'm using interpolated children too, which can have some unforeseen consequences. I really wish my mirror worked. Actually, the mirror would be really useful right now. That's it. This is a new view I've never seen before. Stream keeps cutting out for anybody else. I'm not losing any frames on my end. Is it bad? It was earlier. That's weird. My settings are like good on my end. I've lost 0 frames. I can double check it though. Maybe there's something like a hidden little detail somewhere that I missed. I'm just making my cat. This is just my cat. You'll blame the provider? Okay. Boy, I don't like the way this looks, if I'm being perfectly honest. Let's get rid of the beard. Nope, nope, nope. Clicking literally everyone I shouldn't be clicking. It comes right up to the neck. It's so hard to tell. This is not as clean as I think I want this to be. I don't know how people make things so, like, mushy. People make their edits so nice and mushy. How do you do that? Is it this? Is it this? I don't know how people do such nice, like, paint jobs for weights and stuff. I feel like I've seen Niche do that, and Niche is very good at it. I don't get it. It's not my specialty. Not what I'm geared towards. Okay, that's going to be it for now. And we'll go ahead and set vertex groups to length as well. Yes, that's it. Oh, it worked. We tricked it into working. Look at that. Look at him. So now, I think we just want to comb it forward a little bit. So let's comb him. Let's give him a little bit of brushing. Give him just a little bit of brush. Brush your boys. Make sure you always brush your boys. Brush your boys and then set them straight when they get a little too weird on the sides here. So I'm just going to go ahead and snip you. Snip a couple of those guys and call it a day. It's maybe not as splayed out as I want it to be, but it's pretty close. Let's try this. This is gonna be a real dumb idea, I think, but I'm going for it. Will that do anything? Kind of. Kind of a cool look. Kind of a dumb look, but kind of a cool look. Sure. Let's take that. That's as good as I think I'm going to do right now. We can come back to that later. What I think will help a lot more is if I add just fur everywhere except... Yeah, okay. Nope. New idea. New thought. We'll do it again. Bring them all forward. I didn't want to do this, and I think this is a bad idea, and I think anybody who does 3D modeling professionally is going to gasp at what they're looking at, and I apologize. In my sleepy, delirious, untrained brain, this is what I am meant to do right now. It does look good. In a twisted, weird kind of way. It looks great. So I'll do the exact same thing. Make another bit of hair. And this one will be like 0.2. And it's going to have a ton of children. He's just going to be a little fuzzy boy with... I don't want curl. Curl's too crazy. Why is it so crazy? You know what? I don't want anything. I don't want any of that. That's too much for me. So we can go ahead and grab all of these and throw the children to like 400. That's too much. That's too much. That's gonna be a problem. And I want to make it more like peach fuzz. Just little peach fuzz all over him. Bada beep 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 beady beady beady. Oh, I should put long hair inside of his ear, shouldn't I? I should do that. Body dee 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 dee. Body dee 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 dee. Let's clean out the inside of his ear just a little bit. Boy, am I not pleased with this. I don't want to do this. You know what? I don't want to do this. You know what I'd rather do? I'd rather make fake hair. I'd rather do the thing that people do where they make cards of hair. So I'll leave the hair like this for now, but I'm going to say this is a work in progress. I don't want the hair to look like this. I'd rather make... How do you make hair? do you make hair? They're like really smooth cuts of something. Okay, let's try it. Am I too sleepy to be streaming right now? I think I am. I don't even know if this is real right now. I don't know if I'm actually here. I'm just existing. Okay, so let's take you. Let's hide the hair. Let's take you and bring you forward. Hair. It was all a dream, Red. I'm waiting for that day. I'm waiting for the day where somebody's just like, you were dreaming this whole time. And be like, how do you know about that then? That's how I'll know I'm being lied to. That's how I'll know it's all part of the conspiracy, is when somebody tells me that it's a lie, I'm be like, but why are you in on it? Oh, I'm starting to lose it. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. My brain is turning into mud. Oh, I love this song. T is going for another one. T, I think you're obsessed. Do you love me? 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 Ba-dee-dee-dee-da-na. Let's go ahead and do some extrusions. This is a weird vibe. Don't do this. Don't copy after me. You know what? Screw this. Make a plane. Turn it by 90 degrees. Hey. I don't know why this makes sense to me. I don't know why this would even work, but this is just how I think this is supposed to work. We're gonna do it like that. I'm gonna go ahead and apply scale. We're gonna grab it. We're gonna grab each of these little guys. Can I grab all of them and extrude individual? No. Hey, we got another successful raid. You know what's a better idea than doing this? Let's not do it like this. This is actually a bad idea. Don't do this. What I should do is grab each of these and poke the faces, and then just grab their centers. Can I select similar? Oh, we're close. Let's go ahead and deselect all of the outside. That's not bad. And if we're really gambling, I'm going to gamble because I'm starting to really feel it today. Bum, 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 boo, doo, doo. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Doo doo, ah, doo doo, ah, dee dee dee. Okay, yeah. Now we're feeling it. Art thou feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Boom. This is it. Let's do a fat and shrink. I think that's gonna work. Oh, it works. Yes. We are here. This is it. This is it. What I've done here is it. Is this how people make hair? This can't be how people make hair, right? This is absurd. What I've done here is absurd. This is not real. This isn't anything. I think I'm done. I think I'm just done. I think I need to go to sleep. I think I was punching above my weight class today. Let's work a little bit more on his face, and then I think I'm out. No sleep. No sleep. No sleep. You girl boss too close to the sun? That's my whole life. Girl bossing too close to the save? I'd say this as a trap for a dungeon game. How dare you? Are you calling my deer's chest a poncho pit? Yeah, I like him too. I think he's cute. I actually feel pretty proud of him, but I made a deer not that long ago, so I didn't really make new ground here. Which is fine. You don't have to make new ground every single day. Especially with what I'm doing with my life, but there's a part of me that's like, I wish I had done more today. But I did do a stream half asleep. So, I mean, it's my fault to that degree. I just wish I had done a little bit more today. But I'm not beat up about it. I knew I was working at a disadvantage. I really thought about calling out today. So I knew I was setting myself up a little bit. I wouldn't dare punch that elk in the chest, no. Yeah, don't punch this boy. He'll beat your butt. Is there any more features that I'm missing? Everything else seems good. The ears are not very good. I'm impressed with how far you've got with this. Organic stuff is tough. Yeah, I agree with that. I feel pretty comfortable with my organics at this point, especially given the time I give myself. I've been working a lot with organics offline. I've been doing more 3D modeling offline in general, but I've been working a lot with organics offline and doing this sort of sculpting process that I'm doing right now. And I've made some really good stuff, like stuff that I'm very proud of. So I'm kind of pleased. It just, it's the time crunch that I'm trying to practice here on stream, which I understand from a viewer standpoint might be a little annoying sometimes. But giving myself a time limit on projects is really positive to the way that my brain works. That's like the hack that like makes me work correctly. That has been how I tricked my brain into being productive. So I'm just working within my best version. Okay, those are better ears. Those ears look a lot better than the previous ones. Oof. All in case I'm about to go. What? Oh, you got destroyed. They set up a base camp and stayed, apparently. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta have a little picnic in the void. I bet I can make that. I bet I can make that eyeball right there. You know what? That's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna make an eyeball right now. That's my goal. That's what I want. Screw everything else. I want to make an eyeball. So I'm going to make him elk. And he is going to be pretty rough. And now we're going to go ahead and make an eyeball that is black. And it's going to have clear coat, but it's going to be rough. Clear coat is going to come up quite a bit. I'm kind of mixing two styles here, so I'm not sure if this is going to work. But we're going for it. Okay, here it is. I got a brilliant idea for how the eyes are going to work. Eye material. The people who sit outside my house and rev cars in a neighborhood, go to hell. I will never understand that mentality. Like, people literally know where you live. Like, if I felt compelled enough, I could just, like, wake up at 3 a.m., destroy your car, and then go back to bed. Why would you rev your car outside people's windows? Just a weird thing to do. A really weird thing people do. Alright, so we're gonna do this. Let's go ahead and put ourselves in one. We're going to copy these two. Okay, we'll copy you, I guess. Alright, let's go ahead and throw on a mix RGB with both of these values right here. We're going to just do an add. I'm going to plug some data into here. I think it's not going to be generated. It might be layer weight. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take you. Yeah, let's put layer weight in here. Let's see what a layer weight does for us. I'm dying. I'm dying, Squirtle. Hello? Where is he? Where's our boy? Oh, I didn't plug it in. That's why. I'm like, what is going on? Okay, perfect. He follows you. Very good. So we're going to do 0.55 or 0.6 and a 0.65. Maybe we'll go smaller later. And now we need the eyes to train backwards. So where do we want those eyes at? Hello? What? What is happening? Gonna go? Have a good rest of your stream? Alright, you take it easy, man. I'll message you a little bit later once I get a good look at those pics and stuff you sent me. Maybe I gotta put another one in front of here. Going for the lurk. What I should do is apply to origin, which means I gotta grab both of these. This is gonna be a mistake. Don't do this, but I'm doing it anyway because I need to. There we go. There we go. So now we just need to look directly in the center of his eye. Grab all values, set them to 0, and find where he is. Okay, that's weird. Why are they backwards? Why are they reversed of each other? That doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, it's because that's Z. Oh, I see. Do. Wow, that's scary. That's actually really creepy. That's actually really, really creepy. Wow, that doesn't look very good at all, does it? I don't get why they're reversed. That makes literally no sense to me. Maybe we separate both these two as separate objects. Separate by loose parts. It's Rudolph the Meth Reindeer. Correct. You get it. Bingo. Okay, now we have it set to both of them. Buddy beady. When's the Christmas goose? I can make a Christmas goose. I'm not against that. I ain't against a Christmas goose at all. Buddy. There's two of them, which is confusing for me. I don't totally understand what's up with you. I don't really get it. Personally, I personally don't get it. We're gonna just focus on this one eye, and we're gonna worry about fixing that one later. But so far, this is confusing. So I want to say I can just take you and scoot you back. There he is. Let's go 20. Weird that they combine together. I don't love that. It's kind of demented, but that was the vibe I was going for. That was the look. How do I stop them from combining together? What if we just overlay them? So we don't want to add, we just want them to, like, occupy the same space. No. I think add has to be it. Unless like a linear soft light or something, or else we'll do it. Nope. Definitely got to be an add. Weird. Okay, well, we got one eye done. I say that, then there's a thing here. What is that? What are you? What is that? What is this? What is this white? Never ends. Never ends. There's never a break. It's not even affected by anything. What is that? Why is it there? Oh, it's so close to looking good. It's just weird. There's just something weird about it. Why are you here? What are you? What part of this machine made you? It's still there. You can still see it. What is that? What is that? What is making that? It's you. Okay, so you're a problem. Why? If I bring you all the way back to here, there's going to be another one. Why? Why are you there? It's because it's a negative value? That's weird. Okay, yeah, we can work with that. I can totally work with this. No. What on earth is going on? Oh. Okay. Okay. I think I'm gonna save the Pokemon cards for Friday. I think the stream is too weird for Pokemon cards today. I don't get it. I don't get where you're coming from. So if I do that, and then I bring you back. What on earth is happening? What on earth is going on? If we do 3 and 3, we have something that is usable, and it does not do the thing. What does that look like? Gives you like goat eyes. I hate it. It's cool, but it's weird. Are we gonna have goat eyes? Do I want to have goat eyes? Maybe I do want to have goat eyes. Let's try that. Let's go 0.7 and 0.65. And that way we can at least separate these two until they form together like that. That's an interesting look. And do we get the white? We don't get the white. Not as much, at least. So last thing I will do is pull that eye back just a little bit. That is really strange looking. I think that's the best I can do. I think that's as good as I can get it. Alright, that's our eyeball. I'm done. I'm done thinking about it. We'll give him some clear coat. We'll give him some transmission. We're not gonna give him transmission. Maybe we'll give him some specular with tint? No. Alright, you know what? That's enough. I've had enough. I'm done. My brain is fried. I'm going to sleep. It's time for bed. It's time for me to take a nap or just turn my brain off, or I don't know. I need to do something. I'm done streaming. Thank you for everyone who has joined me in this madness. Oh, my full screen was on. Whoops. Let's go ahead and take a look at who's streaming. And let's go raid somebody. For anybody who has managed to stay with me after all of this chaos, shout out to you. Shout out to you for watching this nutso-ness today. I'll get properly rested on Friday. I have to visit my family on Friday, so I'm gonna actually behave myself. But I'll be normal on Friday. Okay, we got Kana making a kobold. Wow, that sounds nice. Quiggy Char I've never even experienced before. Demon Fey Queen. There's this cool... What is that? Is that their UVs? Why does their setup look so good? What program is this? Let's see... There's me. There's Nico. Nico's nice. Nico's a very cool person. I'm too curious. It has to be Lyra. I'm rating you. You're way I'm too curious to see what they're doing. So we're gonna raid them. So Lyra 121. So everyone go say hi to them. Go get your free points and make sure to use them on Friday. And I'll be opening Pokemon cards and doing all the jazz then. This is my opportunity to tell you to follow if you've somehow managed with all of this. So go follow. And join the Discord if you feel inclined towards it. I'm not normally this delirious. All right, let's go for it. Lyra 121. There you are. Go say hi. Oh, they're playing Stream Raiders too. Right up Chaos's alley. Bon voyage, folks. I'll see you on the other side. Go give me your love. Bye.